What's buzzing in the AI world? The pace is relentless, and you need to stay ahead. Welcome back to ChatGPT Insights, your ultimate source for the cutting edge. We've got a packed show today, diving deep into the latest breakthroughs. Get ready for game-changing updates from Google, a major showdown between AI titans, and a look at the future of crypto in the public markets. You won't want to miss this. Let's get started. First up, Google Gemini is leveling up its research capabilities with a brand new Projects feature. Think of it as your dedicated AI workspace. We'll break down what this means for your workflow and how it stacks up against the competition. Next, we're putting two AI giants head-to-head, ChatGPT 5 versus Gemini 2.5 Pro. We're talking reasoning, creativity, performance, and who's really leading the pack. This is the AI battle you've been waiting for. And finally, we're heading to Wall Street as crypto innovators Figure and Gemini file for IPOs. What does this mean for the digital asset market? Stick around for all the insights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Gemini gets a workspace. Google's Projects feature is here. Google is significantly enhancing its AI capabilities with the introduction of a new feature for Gemini, codenamed Projects. This development mirrors OpenAI's established Projects functionality within ChatGPT, aiming to provide users with a more organized and efficient environment for handling complex tasks. The Projects feature allows users to upload and reference files, documents, and code directly within conversations, enabling Gemini to utilize this context for generating new content and code. This integration promises a more streamlined workflow for research, development, and creative endeavors. Google describes the feature as a way to start by adding files to the project. Gemini can reference these files in project conversations and use them to generate new documents and code. This new functionality allows users to group related tasks and establish personalized workspaces within Gemini. The ability to consolidate project-specific information and interactions aims to reduce the cognitive load associated with managing multiple, disparate AI-assisted tasks. By keeping all relevant materials and discussions in one place, users can maintain focus and leverage Gemini's capabilities more effectively. While the exact rollout timeline remains undisclosed, it is anticipated that the feature might initially be available to enterprise clients, suggesting a phased release strategy. This move aligns with Google's broader efforts to bolster Gemini's utility for professional and research applications. In parallel to the Projects feature, Google DeepMind is actively developing Gemini 3, which is poised to be Google's most powerful AI model to date, potentially posing a significant challenge to OpenAI's offerings. Furthermore, Google recently unveiled Genie, an AI model capable of simulating real-world environments from text prompts. Genie can transform textual descriptions into interactive, playable worlds that users can navigate in real time. Initial demonstrations showed Genie rendering environments at 720p and 24 frames per second, maintaining physical consistency for extended periods. This advancement in generative AI for world building could have profound implications across gaming, simulation, and virtual reality sectors. These advancements come amidst a period of intense innovation in the AI space. However, Google's AI ecosystem has also faced security scrutiny. Recent reports highlighted vulnerabilities, including a flaw in the Gemini CLI AI coding assistant that allowed for stealthy code execution, and another in Gemini's email summary feature that could be exploited for phishing attacks. Separately, a Google Calendar vulnerability was identified that could allow researchers to hijack Gemini instances and leak user data. These security concerns underscore the ongoing challenges in ensuring the safety and integrity of AI systems, even as their capabilities expand. The company's efforts to integrate AI across its product suite, including Gemini's deep research capabilities now extending to its API, signal a strong commitment to advancing AI technology, while the free rollout of its text-to-image model, Imagen 4, further democratizes access to powerful AI tools. The dual focus on feature enhancement and security vigilance will be critical as Google continues to push the boundaries of artificial intelligence. Stay tuned, because the way you interact with web development is about to get a whole lot more visual and intuitive. Next up, we're diving into how Gemini is making app creation accessible to everyone. Gemini Canvas gets visual. Select and Ask revolutionizes web dev. Google is doubling down on its commitment to making web development more accessible, particularly for individuals without extensive coding backgrounds. Recent updates to the Gemini web interface reveal a significant enhancement to its Canvas feature: a new Select and Ask button. This innovative tool empowers Gemini users to interact directly with individual UI components within a web application preview. By simply clicking on any visible element, such as a button or text field, users can then prompt Gemini to modify its appearance or behavior. This includes changing colors, removing elements, or even adding new functionalities, all without requiring direct code manipulation. This granular, visual approach to app modification bypasses the need for users to navigate complex code bases, thereby democratizing the app development process. This new capability is a notable step forward, especially when compared to earlier iterations of similar technologies. For instance, Anthropic's Claude artifacts offered a comparable function, but it necessitated users to manually highlight specific code sections. Gemini's update streamlines this process by enabling precise adjustments directly from the user interface. This makes it an invaluable tool for solo founders, small business owners, and early-stage startups who need to iterate on web applications rapidly without the significant overhead of hiring dedicated developers or investing time in learning intricate coding languages. The ability to make visual tweaks effortlessly accelerates the design and prototyping phases. Furthermore, the inclusion of a fork or copy button for web applications adds another layer of flexibility. This allows users to create parallel versions of their projects, enabling experimentation with changes without affecting the original canvas. This feature directly supports Google's overarching strategy of lowering development barriers and catering to the burgeoning creator economy through both Gemini and AI Studio. The recent integration of GitHub into AI Studio further strengthens this ecosystem, promoting more collaborative and iterative development workflows. These combined efforts aim to equip a broader audience with the tools needed to bring their digital ideas to life more efficiently. This focus on user-friendly development tools is a significant trend in the AI landscape. As AI models become more sophisticated, their integration into creative and development workflows is becoming increasingly seamless. Gemini's Select and Ask feature exemplifies this trend, transforming the way users can conceptualize and build digital products. The potential impact on the speed of innovation and the diversity of creators entering the web development space is substantial. It signifies a shift towards a more intuitive and visually driven development paradigm, where AI acts as a powerful co-pilot, translating user intent into tangible design changes with unprecedented ease. We've seen how Gemini is changing app creation, but the AI race is far from over. Prepare for a deep dive into the ultimate AI showdown: ChatGPT 5 versus Gemini 2.5 Pro. AI showdown: ChatGPT 5 versus Gemini 2.5 Pro, who reigns supreme? Since the explosive debut of ChatGPT 3 in 2022, the AI landscape has transformed dramatically. What once felt like science fiction is now a rapidly evolving reality, with numerous competitors vying for the top spot. Leading this charge are OpenAI's ChatGPT 5 and Google's Gemini 2.5 Pro, two powerhouse language models promising enhanced understanding, logic, and response accuracy. ChatGPT 5 builds upon OpenAI's legacy of conversational depth, while Gemini 2.5 Pro leverages Google's strengths in search, reasoning, and real-time data integration. This comparison will dissect their performance across reasoning, creativity, and real-world application to determine the ultimate champion. In terms of complex problem-solving, both models exhibit remarkable capabilities. ChatGPT 5 excels in chain-of-thought reasoning, enabling it to tackle logical puzzles and multivariable problems with high precision, scoring around 87% in professional-level testing like MMLU Pro. Gemini 2.5 Pro, however, shines in multimodal reasoning, adeptly processing and synthesizing information from text, images, and even video. While it achieved 84.1% on the same MMLU Pro benchmark, it demonstrated superior performance in image-based reasoning tasks compared to ChatGPT 5. When it comes to conversational memory and personalization, ChatGPT 5 offers an advantage with its ongoing memory feature, which allows it to recall user preferences, tone, and past interactions across sessions, creating a more personalized assistant-like experience. Gemini 2.5 Pro's Google Profile Sync offers contextual cues from a user's Google account, but is more task-oriented rather than deeply conversational. Speed is a critical factor, and Gemini 2.5 Pro often provides responses in near real time, especially within web and mobile integrations. Reports indicate Gemini averages around 148 tokens per second, outperforming GPT-5's output speed of approximately 102 tokens per second. Creativity and writing style also differentiate the two. ChatGPT 5 delivers more descriptive and expressive language, making it ideal for storytelling and content creation, with the ability to fluidly shift between formal, casual, and creative tones. Gemini 2.5 Pro produces crisp, factual copy, though it tends to be less imaginative. For coding and development, both are strong, but Gemini 2.5 Pro offers superior versatility due to its tight integration with Google Cloud and developer tools, making it ideal for data analysis, API integration, and multi-language debugging. ChatGPT 5's code explanations are clear, but Gemini's technical breadth gives it an edge. Access to real-time information is a key differentiator. Gemini 2.5 Pro's live Google search integration provides up-to-the-minute facts and news, a distinct advantage over ChatGPT 5's standard reliance on its training data cutoff, although Pro subscribers can enable web browsing. Pricing models vary, with ChatGPT 5 available across tiers, including a free version with limitations, and ChatGPT Plus offering enhanced features for $20 a month. Gemini's base model is free, but the more advanced 2.5 Pro requires a $19.99 month Google One AI Premium subscription. Ultimately, ChatGPT 5 offers a more personalized, creative, and cost-effective experience for general use, while Gemini 2.5 Pro excels in speed, real-time data access, and integration within the Google ecosystem. We've seen how the AI giants are evolving, but what about the financial world's embrace of new tech? Get ready as we shift gears to explore the IPO ambitions of crypto leaders Figure and Gemini. Crypto giants eye public markets. Figure and Gemini file for U.S. IPOs. A significant trend is emerging in the digital asset space as prominent cryptocurrency companies increasingly seek to go public. Figure Technology Solutions, a blockchain-based lending platform, and Gemini Space Station, the cryptocurrency exchange founded by the Winklevoss twins, have both filed for initial public offerings, IPOs, in the United States. This move signals a growing confidence in the crypto market, fueled by favorable regulatory conditions and a surge in investor interest, particularly under the current administration's crypto-friendly policies. These filings follow a string of successful public debuts by other crypto firms, indicating a maturing sector ready to tap into traditional capital markets. Figure Technology Solutions has demonstrated robust financial performance, reporting nearly $191 million in revenue for the first half of 2025, a 22% increase year-over-year. The company also achieved profitability, swinging from a $13 million loss to a $29 million profit in the same period. Founded in 2018 by Mike Cagney, a co-creator of the online lender SoFi, Figure utilizes the Provenance blockchain and has facilitated over $16 billion in blockchain-based loans and more than $50 billion in on-chain transactions. The company intends to list on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol FIGR, with major financial institutions like Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, and Jefferies leading the offering. Mike Cagney expressed optimism about blockchain's potential, stating in the filing, "Blockchain can do more than disrupt existing markets," highlighting its ability to bring liquidity to traditionally illiquid assets like loans and disintermediate traditional financial institutions. In contrast, Gemini Space Station has reported a net loss of $158.5 million in 2024 on $142.2 million in revenue, with losses escalating to $282.5 million in the first half of 2025 on revenue of $67.9 million. Despite these financial challenges, Gemini has shown operational growth, with a 5.7% year-over-year increase in monthly transacting users to 523,000. Trading volume also saw a substantial jump of 50% to $24.8 billion in the first half of 2025, and assets under management grew by over 30% to $18.2 billion. Gemini plans to list on the Nasdaq under the ticker GEMI. These IPO filings reflect a broader resurgence of investor appetite for cryptocurrency-related assets. This renewed interest is partly attributed to Bitcoin's recent price surge, past $124,000, and the increasing adoption of digital assets by institutional investors, particularly through exchange-traded funds, ETFs. The success of recent crypto IPOs, such as Circle Internet Group's $1.1 billion debut and Bullish's strong NYSE debut, has paved the way for other companies to explore public offerings. Figure was valued at $3.2 billion in its 2021 funding round, while Gemini achieved a $7.1 billion valuation in its last private financing round. Several other crypto companies, including BitGo, Grayscale, and Kraken, are also reportedly considering public listings, indicating a significant wave of potential IPO activity in the sector as it seeks greater regulatory clarity and favorable market conditions. That's all the major tech news for today, but stick around for a quick recap of everything we covered. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And that's a wrap on today's essential AI and crypto updates. We saw Google Gemini adding projects for better research workflows, a deep dive comparing ChatGPT 5 and Gemini 2.5 Pro, and crypto leaders Figure and Gemini making moves towards IPOs. If you found this valuable, please hit that like button, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights for more cutting-edge news, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Follow us on all social platforms for daily insights. See you next time.